What is happening is there's more free speech, and I'm saying that in air quotes, that's allowed when it's targeting Jews, when it's masked with terms of anti-Zionist, anti-Israel, and yet targeting Jewish synagogues, targeting Jewish student groups, targeting Jews who try to walk on campus,
How dare
targeting
they? How
be
dare they?
be openly Jewish. So the free speech, when it's very violent and calling for violence and intimidation, is allowed when it's about Jews. But if it was about LGBT people, if it was about Black people, if it was about Muslim people, if it was about indigenous people, if it was about immigrants, it wouldn't be allowed. So why is there this double standard? What we're seeing are campus caliphates. We're seeing these Western campuses that were once hallowed grounds of critical thought that have become these breeding grounds for regressive, not progressive, but regressive ideologies cloaked in the garb of progress. So that's why I call them faux-gressive. They're fakely progressive. These the Council for American Islamic
Mm.
Relations, CARE, Students for Justice in Palestine, SJP, the misleading named JVP, Jewish Voices for Peace, which, by the way, is neither. It's neither a Jewish organization nor is it for peace. Other organizations like Not in Our Name, and all of these pro Palestinian student groups that have actively spread jihadist propaganda across these campuses that we're seeing in the United States, in Canada, in the UK, across Europe. And what we need to focus on is they do this with funding and ideological support from groups that are linked to terrorist organizations. So academic freedom now includes these horrendous calls to globalize the intifada. Professors defend chants of intifada and resistance by any means necessary as protected free speech. Well, what about the Jewish students who are being harassed, physically threatened, silenced in classrooms? It's insane. And they're labeling themselves as anti Zionist. They're reframing what Zionism is about. So it's important to say Zionism is the movement about the self and community actualization of the Jewish people, making sure that Jews are connected to their history and their indigenous homeland.